We just got off the plane in New York. It is a busy airport and we are on our way to a recreation pond party in New Jersey. My buddy Tom Smith at Garden State Koi. Next stop, the suburbs. And here it is. We are not at the airport anymore. This is nature's beauty, man-made and created. And to think this whole thing started in this state with turtles. It's just absolute paradise out here. And this is how this family lives this. For me to be able to come out and visit places like this is a 13-year-old recreation pond. Last night we came in, we got right out of the limo last night from the airport, walked right into the buffet line. That's the way I like it. 26 people strong this team is. Awesome to meet them, have a great time with them. And I'm gonna tell you something, there's an outdoor shower right here. There's a hot tub right there. But now I'm ready to go for a swim.
Missing someone.
Called Swimming with the Koi. Look at this, look at how friendly these koi are. And that's because they're used to people swimming with them. This is an aquascape recreation water feature. Who wouldn't want to have this in their yard? Now not everybody wants to swim with koi. I do because I'm the pond guy. But just look at this environment. And this has been here for 13 years, providing this family with a ton of fun and awesome fish. Look at this. This is the way to live the aquascape lifestyle right here. So while I hang out and swim with the fish, hey Tom, do you mind showing all our viewers your water feature while I swim with the fish? Sure. All right, go check it out with my buddy Tom.
So the pond is 13 years old. This was actually built during a build-a-pond day with over 100 contractors. And come on, I'll show you around. This is our upper waterfall. So we're using a Grande biofalls and a signature 6,000 biofalls here, and pumping around 12,000 gallons of water. This is the heart of the pond. This is the wetland filter. This is what keeps the pond so clean and clear. We're pumping water all the way to the bottom, 4 feet deep, and it's percolating up through all different rocks and gravel and spilling back into the pond. So I'm standing on the jump rock. This is how you get into the swim pond. There's also a cave that goes underneath here, so you can swim underneath the rock and come up out on the other side. So if you look closely, you can see that the water is very dark. We keep this pond dyed for a couple of reasons. Number one, I love the reflections, how all of the landscape and the light reflects off of the water. The other thing is that a dyed pond really cuts down on maintenance. There's zero algae in this pond because the algae can't do photosynthesis and just dies off. And so for those two reasons, we keep this pond dark with pond dye. And then this is the gazebo, our wooden structure on the swim pond. Look at this view.
I got out, dried off, and I feel cleaner than when I get out of my own swimming pool. This is living the aquascape lifestyle. I love my job. the Pond and Waterfall Design Center. Does not just have my name written all over it. Let's go check out Tom Smith at Garden State Koi's Paradise over here in New Jersey. I love it. This is so fun. Check out bubbling rocks right here. More rocks, architectural walls, ponds, pondlesses. Look at it. And there he is himself, the man. What's up, Thomas?
Hey, what do you say?
No, I met you in 2001, but your business had already been started before that. What year did you get started?
We started in 1990 when my wife and I purchased our house. It had an artesian well. And so the water would just bubble up from the ground. I had to do something with 60 gallons a minute coming out of my wellhead. So I built a pond.
And that got you into the hobby.
That got me into the hobby, and little by little people started to see this pond, and they would stop and like, hey, can you build me a pond like that? And little by little people started showing up. Then I was selling fish, I was selling plants. And in 1995 I got nervous because on weekends cars would just line up on our road, and I was waiting for the town to come knocking and saying, hey, are you a retail business in this residential area? And so in 1995 we moved to a garden center with the store inside a store concept. And you know, I made a mistake. You know, back then I was Garden State Koi in New Jersey, Montague, New Jersey, and I moved to Greenville, New York, but I never changed the name. I never became Empire State Koi. And people always say, why are you Garden State Koi, but you're in New York? And that's why.
That's right. That's how it happens. And 28 years later, and you're going to have Luke give us a tour?
We're going to have Luke give you a tour.
And Luke is your wholesale manager, right?
Luke is our wholesale manager, yeah.
Good afternoon, I'm Luke.
He is Luke. So you've been here 9 years?
Yep, I do wholesale for Garden State Koi.
Nice.
With the help of some other people, of course. It's a big ship.
All right, well, give us the tour, buddy.
You got it, man. So you're in the main store space. We have everything you could need, and we're open every day. So this is just a taste of some of our fish.
Sashimi, sushi.
Yeah, anything you could possibly
Taste of
think
fish.
of. Ghost koi, or
You said the taste of fish. I was making a joke.
missed it. Right over my head.
All the koi down here, some beautiful fish.
Everything from, say, a $6 or $7 goldfish to a $600 or $700 koi. We got everything between those points.
Excellent. What I like is almost every turn around here, there's another little water feature that's popping out.
Absolutely, Greg. So this right here gives our customers an entry point into the water feature lifestyle. You're looking at a 6x8 pond. At a base level, we can build this for about $6,500, a little more if you add extras, but it's a good starting point.
Look, there's my son Ryan, who's leaving for college this year, and my dad, the pond father.
That's impressive.
Yep. Did you know that?
I did not know
That's
that.
my dad, that's Ryan. Now he's leaving for college. They got all the fish retailing systems out here. And what I love is as we're walking through, there's you put all the little display ponds with different price points, right? For the customers to kind of get a perspective, whatever budget that they have.
Yes.
All right, so this is a little bit bigger of a pond right here, right? So we're starting up. Look at the size of these fish. You got some gorgeous fish in here. So this is kind of showing people they start with a Catskill, they can move up to here, full-blown ecosystem water feature, right? So lots and lots of aquatic plants too, right?
Absolutely.
Customers can just come by right here, take home a lily, pop it right into their pond. Nice carrying case right here. And that's what's so fun about the hobby, is whether you like fish or plants or all of it, there's something for everybody in this hobby. Turn the corner here, we call it the Wallkill Faces. 16-foot disappearing waterfalls, and then in the back there you got a face. So this is just a little cool thing. Faces behind the waterfall. Who would have thunk it? These guys would. Right there, check it out, another face. Looks just like my hair too, doesn't it?
So right here we got some lotus.
Now this is my all-time favorite plant. Not only does it have beautiful flowers, there's an unopened bud, there's an open bud, but the coolest thing about the lotus, I think, is the way it beads up water. Look at that, it almost looks like the water is mercury on there. And you even start right here at the entrance with the most simple, which is a fountainscape, right? You got the bubbling rock.
This is the first thing you're gonna see when you come in. If you have a small space or a smaller budget, you would get something like this.
Someone should be able to picture this at the entranceway to their home or whatever, just surrounded by a hardscape. And this is what's fun about the hobby, and this is why we tell people to build their third pond first, because they're gonna get bigger fish, they're gonna want more plants. It's such an addictive hobby. And a place like this, what I love about it is it supports the hobbyist. You know, you can't go on the internet and be inspired like you can visiting a place like this. So it's tough to compete with the internet, but what isn't tough to compete with is the lifestyle that you get when you come here and see a new decoration, see a new plant, see a new fish, and want to get into the hobby. So places like this encourage people to get into the hobby. Hey, this is a fun tour. Thanks for all your hard work here, buddy. We really appreciate your support.
You got it. Thank you, Greg.
So Tom, this was a great visit. And what I love about this so much is that this is not Amazon, right? This is something that people can actually physically feel, touch, see, and get inspired. And we need more places like this to get more people into this wonderful hobby. So thanks for the great job you've done for us for all these years.
And you know, we feel that when people come here, they have a special experience that they can't get anywhere else, whether it's the product, whether it's the fish and the plants. They leave here saying, oh my gosh, I got to get back here again, and they come back.
We need more Garden State kois out here. We need more people inspiring people to live the aquascape lifestyle. If you guys like what you see, if you get inspiration from stuff like this, subscribe to this channel. Hit the subscribe button. Follow along as we visit cool people with cool places and awesome businesses. I love my job.